Daytona Beach, Florida is home to Hanksters Hot Rods Muscle Car and Collector Car Showroom, America's #1 choice for premier collector cars for over 30 years. Today we have a Hankster certified unit to present to you. It's a Mopar product, a vehicle we do very well with here at Hanksters Daytona, a 1969 Plymouth Gtx, heavily optioned, so let's check it out. Of course, GTXs started life with 440 motors in them. This one is a period correct 440, but is not the numbers matching motor. The car is equipped with power brakes. That is your power brake booster. The car does have a fender tag. We will have a photo of that on our website so you could break that down. It is the original core support in the car, so we'll have a photo of that for you as well. Look at this, power steering. Power brakes and power steering on a 69 GTX. And that is your AC compressor. Car has air conditioning and it works. Steering brakes air and a fender tag. Silver in color. Black vinyl top. Let's start out with the hood and the fenders. Real nice paint up top here on the hood, on the tops of the fenders. No blistering, bubbling, cracking, clear coat fade. Any of that going on. Looks pretty nice up top. Taking a look at the front of the car, you got your GTX logo there in the center of the grille. Grille looks to be in pretty decent condition. All the chrome around your headlights look good. Front bumper chrome looks good. There's no chrome peel. There's no rust around the bumper bolts. There's no patina. Pitting, anything like that. Looks pretty good. Down the side of the car, we have, let's take a look at the paint on the front fender first. Down low here, everything looks good. Everything looks good around the wheel opening. The car does have wheel opening moldings on it. Silver, all four corners. Those look good. Cooper radials. The lug nuts look good. Wheels look good. Wheels aren't rusted, pitted. Everything looks pretty good from a wheel and tire perspective. Let's take a look at the glass. So the car has tinted windows all the way around. So it's going to make our interior presentation a little dark, but we'll show you the interior real good out in the sunshine. The rubber around the windshield here in good shape, chrome in good shape, front windshield, no cracks or chips. The vinyl top's outstanding. You know, nice seams, no rust around the front windshield, no rust on the A-pillars. Vent window glass, door glass, quarter glass, all look real good. No issues there. Like I said, they're tinted, so it's dark inside the car. The silver paint on the door in real nice shape. Real nice paint job on the car. Nice body lines on the car. The black portion down low, it's like a gloss black. At the bottom of the doors, rockers, fenders, quarters, all real nice. Again, no blistering, bubbling, cracking. Let's pop the driver door. Look, see how nice the, you know, GTX is a big, long car, right? So car has real nice body lines that we'll show you throughout the presentation here. Driver door panel. So up top, it's painted. Center, wood grain. This portion, vinyl. And then back to paint. Everything looks to be in pretty good shape. Black armrest, that's vinyl too. That looks good. The dome light does illuminate when you open up the driver door, so you can see into the back seat. The car has the interior, it's a real classy, you know, like gray, silver. It's really a tasteful interior for sure. It looks good. The driver's seat in nice shape. Headliner, I'm not sure if you can really see that, but that looks newer to me. Carpeting underneath the floor mat. That looks good. No rips, fades. Center console looks to be in good shape. The wood grain. The shifter. Steering wheel looks nice. So let's Move to the rear quarter. First, vinyl top. That looks good. There's no rust down here or anything like that going on. All your chrome trim looks good. Paint at the top of the rear quarter looks nice. Side of the car. Paint's real nice, both high and low, the silver as well as the black. And then the chrome on the rear wheel there, that looks to be in real nice shape. Rear glass, once again, it is tinted. Does have some faint scratching. I'm sure you guys can see that with the light hitting it. You know, it's typical for a car this age. But you know, with it being tinted, it kind of highlights the faint scratching a little better. But everything as far as the chrome looks good. All the paint around the rear window, windshield looks good. Deck lid, nice uniform color and clear. The tops of both quarters, there's no issues there. You know, the GTXs are known for having this kind of pitting going on in the chrome here in the rear, not only on your tail light bezels, but also on your rear deck lid molding there. So this car is no exception. It has it as well. It's not terrible, but it is there in, you know, little tiny spots. Hopefully you're picking up there on the camera. You can see, you know, the little bubbles in the chrome. Rear bumper condition, just as nice as the front. Really nice chrome on the rear bumper. Both front and rear bumper look to be newer. Do we have any restoration history on this car? When it was painted, when the motor was rebuilt, when the AC was put in? We do not. If we had that, we would certainly disclose that to you. Some cars we do, some cars we don't. This is one of the cars that don't. Trunk mat looks good. Trunk pan looks good. So no jack, no spare in this car. Somebody looks like they put an LED trunk light in there. Okay, passenger side. It's fantastic what this car looks like down the side of it. With being, you know, GTXs and Roadrunners, such a long car, you know, the body panels, if there are any imperfections, you definitely see it when you're standing from the angle and looking down the length of the car. This car has real nice lines down the side of it. So the paint on the rear quarter on the passenger side, no issues. The black portion, the silver portion, real nice uniform color and clear throughout the entire vehicle. Top of the quarter here, real nice shape. Vinyl top, you know, your seam is fantastic there. Everything behind the drip rail looks good. The chrome here to the rear quarter and your vinyl top to the rear quarter look good. So back to our glass, vent window glass, door glass, quarter window glass, all look real good on the passenger side of the car. Look at how nicely that door fits to that rear quarter, real nice. Looks like it's got a little brush touch chip there in the door. Somebody opened it up too fast and smacked it into something. Okie dokie. Passenger side. Painted at the top, wood grain, vinyl, armrest, everything looks real good. The center console, passenger seat, floor mats. Somebody did do some material here on the center console. It's like a little wrinkled right there where it closes to the lid. But other than that, it's in good shape. Your center console lights are illuminating. And both seats have great cushion, great material. It looks like a lot of the stuff on this car tells me a lot of things were done fairly recently, such as the interior, such as the paint, the vinyl top. You know, to me, a lot of that stuff looks newer. You can kind of tell that it's been freshened up recently. Passenger side door there, high and low, no issues. And lastly, the passenger side front fender, All the paint on this car, you know, it's a pretty nice paint job throughout. There's not really too much to point out in terms of paint defects or issues. And it's the same with the interior. I haven't driven the car yet, but I'm told the AC blows ice cold and the car runs fantastic. So we're going to find that out here in just a couple minutes. First, we're going to put it up in the air and check out the undercarriage before we do our drive. You know, this car is going to be, we're going to, ask good money for it because GTXs pull good money. So it has steering, it has brakes, it has air, it has a great paint job, it has a nice interior. Really a lot going for this car. The black and silver combination is kind of a pretty awesome combination. It's Hanksters certified unit. I do encourage you to come in person, check this car out for yourself. We are in a very fun business. We get to sell and ship classic cars all over the globe. In doing so, we get to establish relationships with a lot of people throughout the United States and throughout the world. I have a collector in France I just sold, I think, our 5th car to. So that left here this morning to head to France. So very cool business. But listen, they're 30, 40, 50-year-old cars. The paint is not perfect. The interiors aren't perfect. There's cosmetic defects. There's mechanical deficiencies. In our video presentations, we try to offer full disclosure on every single car and be as honest and transparent as we possibly can. Why? Because we do business online. 90% of our transactions, we never meet our buyers face to face. So we try to stick 80 to 100 photographs on our website for you to look at. We try to have a 20 to 25 minute video presentation with a walk around, an undercarriage, and a test drive. But look, if you're a more specific or particular buyer or you've never owned a classic car before, I highly encourage that you come in person to check it out for yourself. Don't just take our word for it. We would be more than happy to pull the car outside for you. You can look at the paint real good out in the Florida sunshine. We'll put it up in the air for you if you'd like us to. You can check out the floor pans, your tire condition, your suspension components, your oil pan. We'll let you drive the car. You can see how it accelerates, how it stops, how it steers, how it performs, if it rides, handles, if there's any squeaks or vibrations you don't like. This way, when the car shows up to you, wherever you might be located at, in the United States or in the world, there are no surprises because you were here and you went over the car for yourself. Like I said, we do 90%. That's an astonishing number, right? 90% of our business sight unseen. And we've been in business for over 30 years. So hopefully our longevity in this business tells you something not only about our business model, but the kind of quality and quantity of vehicle we move through our showrooms month after month and year after year. But nobody's a better judge of how to spend your hard-earned dollar than you are. And I highly encourage that you check the car out for yourself. Let's put our 69 GTX up in the air. We'll do an undercarriage presentation, and after that, we'll drive it. Underneath our 1969 Plymouth GTX, there are disc brakes on the front of this car. You can get a good shot of the oil pan. Driver's side and passenger side both appear real nice and dry. As stated earlier, this is not the numbers matching motor, but it is a period correct 440. The car has headers. Let's check out our transmission pan. Looks nice and dry at this time. Floor pans. Driver's side, all one solid piece. Real nice. Passenger side's the same way. There are no patches, no silicone. The exhaust system comes off both headers into an H-pipe back to, I think there's some Flowmasters on this car, but we'll check it out here momentarily. E-brakes hooked up on the vehicle. That works. Cross member supporting the transmission up. That's in good shape. Let's start moving back towards the rear of the vehicle here. It is Flowmaster mufflers. Gas tank appears to be newer. The Cooper Cobra tires. Let's see if I can pull a date here real fast. Date's probably on the inside. The tires have good tread, and they're not all dry rotted or cracked in between the treads. The date's on the inside. I can't read it. It's too dark. Frame rails in the rear of the car, they look good. And you can also see the trunk pan, or a portion of the trunk pan there. Chrome tips we showed you in the walk around. Nice car underneath, 1969 Plymouth Gtx. We're going to set it on the ground, take it on a test drive. Before we do that, let's discuss how to pay for this car. If you're a cash buyer, we accept cashier's check from your bank and bank wire transfer. Bank wire transfer is generally the most common form of payment because it puts the funds there. And guess what? The sooner we get paid, the sooner you get your car. They are put into outgoing processing in the order that they're funded. Financing. The collector car lenders we work with will do 5 to 15-year loans on these cars, 10% down of the purchase price. So if your credit score is perfect, you're going to have to put 10% down. That's just what they require. If your credit score is lower, your debt to income ratio is higher, they might even require 15 to 20% down. However, we have no say in that. That is between you and the lending institution. If you like what you hear from them as far as your approval is concerned, you can give us a call and we'll get the whole sales process started. Once the vehicle has been funded in full, we put the vehicle through a pre-delivery inspection. They are old cars, and let me be the one to tell you that anything can stop working, can start leaking at any given moment. So we put the car through one last shakedown prior to it leaving our facility and heading your direction. Once it's through our service department, it's green lighted, we put the vehicle through detail, and then the carrier is dispatched if we are the ones handling the shipment. We can typically have a truck here within a 48-hour window. However, if you are in a more difficult destination, allow us 4, 5, 6 business days to get your car moving. You know, if it's less desirable for a driver to go there because it's not in a flight pattern that they're going, or they don't have anything coming back out of your state or out of your location, you know, we need a couple extra days to get it moved. But I promise you, we will get your vehicle just as quickly and safely as we possibly can. If you're doing your own shipping or coming to pick the car up, we'll let you know when it's ready. Let's put our 69 GTX down on the ground and drive it. 1969 GTX horn. Turn signals. Driver's side, while we're there, alternator and fuel are both working. Temp will keep an eye on. Turn signal indicator on the top of the fender, working. I'll stay out there and go to the passenger side. And the passenger side in the cluster is working. Tack. Wipers. Those work. AC is working, and we're sitting here, it's blowing cold. Radio does not work. Hanksters Garage can gladly put you in any kind of radio that you want. So if you want the radio to work, call Nate and the boys over there and they can take care of that for you. Oil pressure. It's always a good thing to have. We have oil pressure. We're idling nicely. Headliner's fantastic in the car. What else? Center console. Somebody put material on it here, so like I showed you in the showroom, it's, you know, there's some wrinkles right here, there's some wrinkles over there, but overall, in pretty nice shape. Okay, let's drive it and see what we got. Okay, our speedo is working. Big car, right? So, got pretty nice tight steering for such a large automobile. Car tracks nice and straight. Rides real nice, no vibrations, shimmy shakes, anything like that going on. Nice smooth ride. Look at that. Front end's nice and tight. We will take it up here to traffic light, apply the brakes, make our right-hand turn, and run it through the gears. Get it up to 50, 60 miles an hour. Car's got some get up and go, that's for sure. Brakes. Real nice stopping power out of the car. Doesn't jerk the wheel to the left or to the right. Stops nice and even. Okay, let's make it right here and run it. It's about 65. We got a brand new alternator on this baby, and pulley's brand new. Got a little bit of a belt squeal, so we'll have to rectify that. But man, look at that. Car runs fantastic. Real nice car. Ice cold AC, great color combination, tracks nice and straight, power steering, power brakes, air conditioning. 1969 Plymouth Gtx. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone here in Daytona Beach. Hanksters.com is our website. That's where you can find all the photos of this car along with this video presentation you're watching right this very moment. At full retail price, our GTX includes shipping in the lower 48 United States on an enclosed carrier. It also includes a powertrain warranty. That warranty covers the engine, the transmission, and the rear end. It does not cover brakes, batteries, starters, alternators, oil pan gasket leaks, tranny pan gasket leaks. Those items are all your responsibility as a classic car owner. Is the price of the vehicle negotiable? It most certainly is. If we negotiate the price of the car, the warranty comes off. Warranty is good at full retail price only. Also, the shipping comes off. At full retail price, we vest the driver, make sure they're properly licensed, bonded, and insured to carry your car. We set up the pickup at our showroom. We arrange the delivery to you. We track the progress of the shipment. We pay the driver when they pick the car up. At a negotiated price point, you will do all that legwork on your own. If you are a collector or an investor and you have your own method of transportation, be it your own trailer or a carrier you've used in the past that you had a good experience with, by all means, you are more than welcome to use your own transportation. And if you're local to us here in the great state of Florida, you will have ice cold AC to drive this car home in with the windows up and tinted. Hanksters Hot Rods is located in Daytona Beach, and our website is hanksters.com. Check us out.